Students, let us now try another numerical problem which we are going to solve with the help of Newton's forward difference method. Here you can see this problem already I have shared with you in the Google Classroom, and you can go through the problem after attending this video. These are some sample problems that you may face. So here you can see that the question is you need to find f dash 3 means first order derivative and then second order derivative for the following data. So we have x and fx given, and the value table is as shown in the x and fx. We have the values 3.0, then 3.2, 3.4, then 3.6, 3.8, 4.0. So as I have already told you, that first thing that you need to check whether it is equispaced or not, whether the data provided it is equispaced or not. So which column you need to check? You need to check this row. So x values are definitely equispaced: 3, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, and we have 4.0. Now next thing is that we need to draw the table. Okay, so as you can see that this is a horizontal table, so we will simply convert it to a vertical table. So how to do that? So you can take your pen paper and practice it. So we are going to do like this. Okay, so we have one column for x, another column for fx, and then we have 3.0, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, and we have 4.0. Fine. So accordingly we will put the values of fx here. So you can see that the gap between 3.0 and 3.2 is 0.2. Similarly 3.2 and 3.4 is 0.2. So here step length, if I ask you step length, you can write h is nothing but 0.2. This is the step length. So from the data itself you can easily find out. So as you remember, 3.0 means minus 14. So it is minus 14. 3.2 means 10 point minus 10.023. So minus 10.032. Then 3.4 means minus 5.296 minus 5.296. Then we have 3.6, so it has a value minus 0.256. Then others I will put from the table. You can also follow from the note that I have given. Now this is a forward difference table. What is this? This is called forward difference table. So we need to extend it. How to do that? So we are going to find out the difference. Okay, so next will be difference. Okay, this is a first order difference. So how to do that? Since it is a forward difference, we will start from here. What is a gap? So I will use the eraser a little bit. Sorry. Okay. So what is a gap? I think some mistake is there. Let me correct it. Yes, and then now it is, I think, complete. This is complete. Okay. Now what is the difference between 14.0 and 6.672? So there is what is a gap? So that gap is nothing but, difference is nothing but 7.328. Okay, next turn to difference between these two. Okay, so difference between these two will be equal to, I think it is equal to 6.928, simply 6.672 minus 2, sorry, 2.256, so it goes to 6.28. Okay, similarly, what is the gap between these two? Means minus, sorry, 0.256 minus 5.296. So obviously if you remove the bracket it will be plus, so it will be equal to something like 5.040. Similarly, the gap between these two is minus 5.296 minus 10.032. So the gap will be equal to 4.736, and then the gap between these two, so it will be minus 10.032 minus 14. So this will be minus plus, so it will be something around 3.968. So I hope it is little bit easier for you. It's fine. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to derive second order difference. Okay, now for that again we will start from here. Okay, let me erase this data, these are not at all required right now. So right again, so now again we need to subtract 6.928 from 7.328. So it's simply equal to, you can check the values with using calculator. So it is okay. Next thing that you need to find the difference between 6.928 minus 5.040. So it is almost equal to 1.888. And then we need to find out the difference between 5.048 and 4.736. So 5.040 minus 4.736, that comes out to be 0.304. So it is 1.888. This is 0.304. And then we need to find a gap between difference between 4.736 and 3.968. So 4.736 minus 3.968 is equal to simply equal to 0.768. That's 0.768. So next we will find out third order difference. So let's again erase this data. This thing is not required. Now I need to find out the gap between these two. So it is simply equal to 4.40 0 minus 1.88. Obviously it will be a negative number and it will be 1.488. So it is minus 1.488. Next the gap is between these two. So 1.888 minus 0.304. So it goes up to 1.584. So 1.584. So next thing, the gap difference between these two. So it will be 304 minus 0.768. So it is going to be equal to, obviously it is going to be minus negative number, so it will be 0.464. Okay, minus 0.464. So we have got third order difference also. Okay, so we need to get fourth order difference. So for that again I need to subtract these two. So how to do that? I need to subtract 1.584 from minus 1.488. So it is 1 minus 0.488 minus 1.584. Obviously it is going to be a negative number, so it is 3.072. Okay, next I need to subtract minus 0.464 from 1.584. So 1.584 minus 0.464, and it goes up to 2.048. So it is 3.072. Sorry, let me write it more clearer way. So it is 3.072 and this one is 2.048. See, that means we still have one number left. Okay, so now we can find out the fifth order difference. So nothing else, we have only one option left. So for that we need to subtract 2.048 from minus 3.072. And it is obviously going to be a minus 5.120. So this is nothing but, so difference of fifth order is nothing but minus 5.120.